is Dre Tosh?
Dre Tosh is an emerging artist from the Tosh lineage.
Okay.
Peter Tosh, you know?
Yeah.
Man. Emerging star, emerging icon.
Yeah, man. So, how did your musical career begin?
My musical career, my career as a musical artist, began how or when?
Both.
Alright. I would have said how is through the love for the music, you know. That's what really implored me and inspired me really to step deep in another direction, yeah. Because my eyes are elsewhere as well. Because, you know, I'm very tech savvy, so I love computer science.
Yeah.
And that could have been another direction I could have taken, but, you know, music was just really calling me because even when I do my computer work, it still usually surrounds music, so really I couldn't stray from it. Because really and truly I didn't really want to do it when I was much younger. And my grandmother told me that music is what you're going to be doing, and I still say, boy, no, stop telling me that. I want to choose my path. I don't want to feel like somebody tell me, say, I have to do this because this is my lineage and this is the legacy that is left for me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for real.
So I just decided to just make it naturally happen.
Yeah, for real. So who's inspiring you?
Who's inspiring me?
Yeah.
Granddaddy.
Yeah, man. For real.
Naturally.
So, that leads to my next question, I suppose. How does it feel to be the grandson of Peter Tosh?
Feels exceptional.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, it feels like I wouldn't want to be the grandson of anyone else.
For real.
Because it really drives some power in you when you hear what people say about him.
Yeah.
And when you watch videos and see how stern and how firm he was in what he believes, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Is there any particular song that you feel from him, or do you like everything?
I like everything. Right now, I feel I am that I am.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, man. But everything he does is substantial. Every song that he made has their place, you know.
For real.
Yeah, man.
When did you, I suppose, realize the significance of Peter Tosh?
When I realize it?
Yeah.
At about age 19.
Okay.
At about age 19, because then time I really start looking to everything. Everything people were saying to me from younger. And I start put it together and put 2 and 2, as we say in Jamaica, put 2 and 2 together and I say, well, realize I come from a royal background.
Yeah.
And the role that them man they play in the earth is not a simple role at all. See me, the role that him play is a very meaningful role.
Yeah, man.
You know, more than many other artists, because the man there was not an artist, the man there was a revolutionary. He just used music as the channel through which he might convey his message.
Definitely.
You see me, so I know say, yeah, definitely.
For real. So what influences have you taken from him for your music, I suppose?
Critical thinking.
Okay.
Mainly because he think very critical, so that's the main influence. That's the main thing about him that influences me in my music and even daily life.
Yeah.
You know, he may just take anything you tell him. He really have to analyze it, and if it sounds like a fairy tale, he don't want it. Go on with that.
Yeah. For real.
You know, so yeah.
So I suppose this leads to my next question. How do you see the future of reggae?
How I see the future of reggae?
Yeah.
I don't know if you're implying that reggae is dwindling like most other ones are. I'm not saying that that's what they're doing, but the world is a cycle, so
yeah.
As far as I'm concerned, I see things go and come. I see the table turn a few times since my born, so
yeah, man.
I just know say right now reggae in a state where it is not being as appreciated as it should be, but it's going back to that original state where it is of more essence now than just a year ago, a few years ago.
Yeah.
Because most of the artists them come out say them do reggae, they not really do reggae.
Yeah. For real.
And they're not even basing their career on it. They might stray far from it and I say, oh, they're not gonna put themselves in a box, but we're not saying you don't. We're not saying you have to be in a box, but if you're doing reggae music, then make it the core of your career, then, and then surround it by other stuff, because it is more powerful than anything else.
Yeah, meaningful. Yeah.
More meaningful, you know what I mean? Yeah, man.
For real. So, tell us about your new song.
Focus.
For real.
Focus right now is the word focus itself. To me, is very important in this time, because boy, so many things are happening in this time, and people are like blind mice. You ever hear them talk about the 3 blind mice?
Yeah, for real.
I just feel like people just blind to what really are going on, and them watch too much TV, and it can lie to them, and them just take the lies as me done to their grandpa. We need to think critical, really, what me I try to say.
Yeah.
You have to focus. And focus doesn't just entail you looking and trying to figure out. You have to be fit. You know, your body you have to set your body to a place where you're capable of really thinking deeper than just on the surface.
Yeah.
So you have to, the focus entails so many different things. Exercising, eating well, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
What you're putting in your head is very important. So you have to stay focused for them things that come across right. Some people don't have the capability of really thinking critical, as me I tell them.
Yeah.
Because they're not feed themselves with the right stuff. So they can't focus.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean?
For real.
But my song focus is really about that. It's really about getting on top of your game mentally, physically. You know?
Yeah.
It's really, as you hear the song start, follow me lead early morning, sip some tea. Them thing there, and the right teeth for going in your system.
Yeah, man.
You see what I say?
Yeah, for real.
At the beginning of the day, you have to sharp.
Yeah.
Well trimmed, well focused.
For real. So that how do you write your songs? So do you freestyle it? Do you write it down?
Well, from the start, right, maybe 2011.
Yeah.
Late 2010, 2011. And I was writing down stuff, and it's good to write it, but sometimes if you just allow yourself to naturally put stuff together, like you do a one line and you say, man, you add another line to it, and you sit down and think about where you want the verse and the chorus to lead, you know, and what you want it to be about. It's nice when you just sit down and make it flow and come to you. Instead you sit down and write it down and look on the paper and figure out where you're going to write next.
Yeah, for real.
It make you sharper the way, so me usually just, and me's a man when I write every minute.
Yeah.
You have to really have a good inspiration, and then sit down and craft up something.
Definitely.
Yeah, so
I understand that you're also a Rastafari. So how does that inspire you or help you through your life?
Well, Rastafari is, to me, one of the most principled way of life. Live it. Because it's not about just having locks by your head. That's a part of it.
Yeah.
But it's about how you approach situations in life and how you approach overall. You see me I say?
Yeah, for real.
And that is why Selassie is the person where Haile Selassie is the person that we really look at as the nucleus of our being then. Because people say Haile Selassie was God, but Haile Selassie is not God.
Yeah.
Not far I say that, and them just take it from other religions and apply it to our way of life, which is Rastafari, and that's not what it is. You know what I mean? It's like a discipline to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So if you have a lot of people who are coming out from the other day, some young ones, and you see even them a bit more, them even look at it more as a discipline than the older on them way.
Yeah.
Them stray off apart. And if you do it that way there, if you follow it to the T, your life will be alright, because the original Rasta them not cantankerous, them very humble, you know, them loving.
Yeah.
And them stay upon the straight and narrow. Certain things them now do. And that is me. That is how that influenced me. And my music too.
Yeah, man.
You know, I don't like Bangarang.
Yeah.
You see what I say? So, yeah, Rastafari is the way of life to me.
Yeah, man. So what would you say to young people who want to get involved in music?
I'm going to say to them now.
Yeah.
First of all, don't come into music because you want to garner a level of fame and fortune, even that. Because, I mean, money I have to make because is what we use to carry through life.
Yeah.
Well, money, you know what I mean? So, that's okay, that's all good and well, but you see, if you don't have this true passion for music, this love for music, I don't think you should delve into this direction, because it's an industry right now where it have a whole heap of rigmarole, ups and downs, rolling roads.
Yeah.
And some people them coming out to fame, and the minute them feel like they're not on top of it, them willing are ready to give up and say, oh, I can't bother with this now work for me.
For real.
You see, but if you're going to a part you really love, then you won't give up that easily. So if you don't love music, that's the main thing I'm after them. If you don't love music, don't step in it.
Yeah.
It's not a simple thing. No. Likewise, anything else in your life.
For real.
If you don't have the true passion in the feet, you're not going to put your all in.
Yeah, for
You're
real.
not going to have the drive.
Yeah.
You know what I say? That's the main thing. Because if you come in it, no matter what I say to you, if you come into this thing and you don't really love what you're doing, it's going to frustrate you eventually, because there are obstacles we have to face and overcome. It's me I say? So, that's the main thing to me.
Yeah, definitely. So what have you got coming up for yourself in the future?
We'll eat more music.
Okay.
You know, we're trying to pattern how to release, because I have so many different things. One, or, you know, how well I put them out. Because my catalog right now, I have, you know, behind the doors for release, it's very eclectic, it all rounded.
Okay.
You know, because me myself now trying to stay in a box, but the core of my music is reggae, roots reggae.
Yeah, okay. What other influences do you play of music?
What? Repeat that?
What other influences from music do you play? Do you play like jazz, R&B, you know, other different genres? Which ones influence you as well?
I've lately I start listening to a lot of jazz, because I like that soothing sound.
Yeah, man. Okay.
You know, yeah, jazz has something that influenced me, I guess, from a longer while, but really just I get connected to it.
Yeah.
You know, R&B, I can't deny that too. I love them type of sound there,
Yeah.
but I still love the ragamuffin sound, same way. I
Okay.
can't let the ragamuffin sound, yeah, my sound that.
Yeah, man.
It's right. Yeah, so, yeah, man, definitely.
For the listeners out there, could we have a little flavour of a piece of your work from you?
Yeah, man, for sure. You see that new one,
Yeah, man.
Focus.
Yeah.
Trust me. Follow me lead early morning, sip some tea with a peppermint or Cerasee or soursop to feel at ease, and then you clear your mind. It's exercising time, because you have to feed it in these perilous times. So picture this, fear guns are buy, women are die, children are die, and as a man disagree with you in draw for the pie. So careful in the street, your friend will kick where your feet. It just swim switch, because him see the progress and envy your feet. You see it?
Yeah, wicked. So in regards to that song, what made you choose that title, Focus? Because we spoke a bit about it earlier, but why that particular word?
Because it is really like a mission.
Okay.
What's me I say?
Yeah.
So for you to be able to fulfill the task the tasks that we have in this mission, we really have to stay together, be one, and keep in mind on what we're really trying to accomplish. Somebody just feel like Focus is just the right title, because as they know, when I say nothing about focusing at the song.
For real.
You know, it's just what it is about.
Yeah.
You know, and to fulfill what we really want to fulfill in this song, yeah?
Okay.
You have to stay focused.
Yeah, man.
You have to stay focused. Yeah, man, the mission real, man, trust me.
For real. So at the moment, who are you listening to?
At the moment?
Yeah.
At the moment, I play my guitar still. I don't listen to that.
I know that.
What do you mean? What kind of music I listen to right now?
Yeah. Like the artist, or if whenever you wake up in the morning or whenever, who do you turn on and listen to?
I listen to a wide variety of music.
Okay.
But to be honest with you, right now, I try gain back a very, very powerful connection. That powerful connection we did have.
Okay.
With my grandfather, maybe in 2005 10, 9, when we did there with my father a lot.
Okay.
And that is why right now I listen to him every day. I make him a point of duty to listen to him every day, meditate on the music, literally just zone out and just listen to him song, and listen to the words and listen to how he deliver his songs.
Yeah.
You know, and try to feel what he was feeling when he wrote that song or these songs.
For real.
So I listen to, as I said, I listen to a wide variety of songs. I listen to jazz, blues, listen to Afrobeat from one day to, although it's a bugger nice sometimes, but you know, sounds are sounds.
Yeah.
Sounds are sounds, and we just add some sound to all the sound we are here right now.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's how it is with me.
For real. Have you got any events coming up for the people out there?
Yeah, but they're not really confirmed yet.
Okay.
We're still adding to it, so I don't want to say nothing yet. But just follow my social media at Dre_Tosh.
Okay.
And then I'll see what the months be.
For real, definitely. So is there any kind of...
Yeah, break up.
Yeah. For real.
Hello?
Yeah, I'm here, Mo. I was just asking if there's any final thoughts for the people out there.
Any what?
Any final thoughts for the people out there that you want to say to them?
Yeah, man. Follow Dre Tosh, man. And everything will be alright.
Yeah.
Follow Dre Tosh and Peter Tosh.
For real, definitely.
Yeah, man. We are eyes up ourselves, you know?
Yeah.
Everybody are eyes up for themselves, so we are eyes up ourselves. But we have the right messages to convey to the people them, so stay tuned to what we are saying. Because what I actually do a lot is sometimes I really feel a vibe to speak on certain matters and some serious world issues me talk about. And personal issues, you know, I and I. You know what I mean? It's not you and me, it's I and I. So if me I face something, guarantee you will face something similar to it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So a lot of times I just go from my Facebook or go from my Instagram and sit in and talk. And trust me, it is amazing to see how people relate to some things where you might have faced in your personal life.
Definitely.
And that is why Rastafari say I and I, because we are one.
Yes, of course.
Seeing, so just stay tuned to what really are going on with me and, you know, the Tosh family, because we have a whole heap of things to offer.
Yeah, man.
Message music, naturally.
I just want to say thank you to you for calling in. I really do appreciate it.
Respect, man. Thanks.
And anything...
Is that joy?
Yeah.
Is that joy?
Blessings. So anything you want me to share or anything like that, let me know and I'll gladly do that for sure. Any new music?
Much respect.
Like okay, definitely. You heard it here first, people.
Right,
Dre Tosh was on the line. Make sure you go and support him. Make sure you check out all his social medias, everything like that, okay? So, this is one of his songs, as you heard already, a bit of it from him, from Dre Tosh himself. This song is called Focus. Here we go.
Dre Tosh. Words of encouragement, one hold the faith. Them not gonna live to see you drop on your face. Them a bad lamp, you a go and meditate. Them can't box the food out of your plate.